It's hard to feel myself with you miles away. I've been wondering why you cannot stay. Till the sky's blue when they're always gray. Trying to save myself, but I can't find a way. Diva, I need you. Where did you go? I feel you. Diva, I need you. Where did you go? Where did you go? It's hard to feel myself with you miles away. I've been wondering why you cannot stay. Till my sky's blue when they're always gray. Trying to see myself, but I can't find a way. It's hard to feel myself with you miles away. I've been wondering why you cannot stay. Till my sky's blue when they're always gray. Trying to see myself, but I can't find a way. Diva, I need you. Where did you go? I feel you. How could you do that to me? You got me bouncing off the walls while I can't breathe. Foreshadowing you're so fucking lonely. Alone, alone, alone. So fucking lonely. Foreshadowing you're so fucking lonely.
Over this just a little bit, and we're gonna get ready and get going here in just a minute. How is everyone doing? Glad to see you. Hope you are doing well this weekend. You had a good weekend. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There was just an update, by the way. I just want to say that real quick. If you haven't updated your game, there was a few little additions. They've even just added to the Pet Paradise. So as I just put the video out, there's already a change. I haven't even checked out what the change is, but it's probably not drastic. Probably just minor little tweaks. Let's get into the main. So, Welcome, everyone, to Stowski Shelter. Today, I was going to make a video about this, but I figured it'd be good as a live, because this isn't going to be something set in stone. This can come down to each individual play habit. Today, we're going to talk about our morning routine, I guess you want to say, reset routine. Not everyone is going to be on at reset, and I understand that. That's why I don't really want to call it at reset per se, but the first time you log in the game for the day, what do you do? This can be some of the most important things, because if you hit everything in a regular fashion, or you come up with some sort of game plan, or routine. If you come up with some sort of routine that works for you, it starts to become habit, and you'll start hitting all these things right away. So it makes it less of a chance that you're going to miss something. I understand that sometimes things come up, like Eden will throw a wrench in your routine, especially if there's battles at reset or things of that nature. That's going to throw a wrench. Getting your tiles moving forward, all these things are going to change your routine slightly, but having that base routine is going to be an important factor. While I'm waiting, this is not part of the routine, but I might as well get out of the way. But I am gonna put my cards for the Alliance. I am part of the National Quest, so let me do this real quick and get it out of the way for everyone. I don't really care about the quest. Get everyone experience points and national points, and we're good there. Okay, so we're in Eden. But there's really not much going on right now, so we're going to start off as a normal day that's not with the season or some sort of special event going on other than the normal routine stuff. I'll go through what's up, Korean, what's going on. So the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through what I normally do, and then that way you can kind of see. And there's things that get added in, you throw them into your little routine and how you do things. But normally I try to be on at reset, and Clash of Zones or Alliance, whatever you're in, doesn't start officially until a half hour after the reset. So I try to get done a lot of freebie stuff and a lot of other things. And we can kind of go through the routine that I do. You can see how it kind of works for you, or if it works for you. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. But the main things I have is I have OCD, so red circles letting me know that there's an alert or some sort of change, like, drives me crazy. It drives me up a wall. I know some of these you can't see because I know I have the chat box window in the way or whatever. But yeah, seeing these like red circles with numbers drives me crazy. So the first thing I try to do is I try to get rid of all of the red circles that I can. So I'll, obviously the little free gifts here, that's easy to collect, just claim all. But I try to go through first, get all of my free stuff, all the free stuff that I can. That's the easiest thing to do, and it makes it easy. So I'll come here. Obviously, this is daily sale. You get the free daily supply. Tomorrow we'll get the free weekly. So, right off the bat, come in here, click on this. And if you want to look at what's here, if you're a spender or non-spender or medium spender or light spender or whatever the case may be, come in here, look at the packages that are here, see if there's something you can swing or something that you could probably use. That's up to you. I do. But usually I look for the specials. These are the big ones, the ones with the multipliers on the diamonds, because the next thing I do after I claim my free off is I come to the benefits window. Did they do anything special for you guys? Our DD bracket got accelerated to combined. Not us. But I know that we're on the brink of, our bracket's on the brink of, not merging, but combining with another bracket, so that could be a possibility. It's possible that you guys are going to have to skip a season to join. Can't remember what state you're in again. I thought you were in the 90s. I'm not 100% sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that could be a possibility. And then I come through the benefits menu and I look at all the things that are here. I mean, you get a lot of free stuff. You get the free spin. I don't need any SP stuff, but I can hold on to the tokens for when they release a new SP hero. If they do, I'll have free spins for the brand new hero whenever they drop it. You could always get a free ticket or a free thing, or even if you get another combination medal, you could always use that for something. Cumulative purchase for this one. We got Alliance Mobilization here. We get a free 500 diamonds. Just click it. Boutique's nothing there. Super gift. I already did mine. Grand Festival. There's some quests. You do your quests as you come, but that's it. Trade supplies. Nothing there. I can get my Doomsday Investment Plan package. My daily pack. Season challenge I finished, but I could always wait for my privilege to come in. I get my points. Don't ever forget about your privilege points if you did unlock the elite rewards. I'll get my free 10 tickets for my advance. I get my arms supply. Project Hero ran out, so nothing there. Nothing here for login. That's already done. I look at what the other ones are, because at the end of the benefits menu, there's going to be a couple of missions that'll give you free stuff. So just go through, see what they are. So this is going to be all Eden related. I need to take territories. I take territories. I get some free shit. Done. Emergency rescue. I heal some troops. I get some free stuff. Okay, so I know I gotta do that. Sometimes it might be a training thing. Make sure you train some troops. Get free stuff. I mean, might as well. If you're gonna be doing it anyways, you might as well get the stuff for it. I'll come here, and we got a daily login here for that. I still have 5 enemy territories to take and 2 levels of the Guardian to do, and then that's complete. After I go through my benefits menu, I will go through my event center. We got the Frosty Fortune here. Collect your free thing. Use what you gotta use. Boom. Yeah. Collect. And then use it. We have the fresh start. Boom. Get your free stuff. And then go down the list. Doomsday, I don't want to do anything with that yet. Clash of Alliance, it's open. I picked Research Day, so today I'm going to work on research. I'm going to work on it in the second. I'm not going to do it right now because I still have my routine to do. I have a set way of doing things, so... card clear, I'll come back to this. Maybe we could do some of this if it loads well. We could check out what our hourly challenge is, any speed ups. So if I want to take part in that, I could do that real quick. Clash of Zones, Arena, I should have 5, yep, because tomorrow it'll reset. So let me use my 5 so that I have 28 on Monday. Remember that little trick. Always remember that that's there for you. So now I'm at 23, and when I start next reset tomorrow, I'll have 28. I'll be full good to go. Champion duel. I'm in the champion duel, but I'm going to lose, so that's fine. Clash of Alliance Dawn mission. That's over. Faction mission. Can I collect? They're going to let me collect it? No. I'm going to have to do that later. Faction relations. So if there's anything here that I can do, I'm going to want to get that going. Was that 1,000? Oh, I thought that was 1,000. So make sure you're doing faction missions if you have them. There's 1,000. You're really not gonna let me do anything in the faction, huh? Okay. Nothing in department stores, zombie siege. I'm not gonna do. State immigration. Not worried about. Okay. Now that I went through my event center, which I can't, they won't let me collect that. Go through my mail. I got 3 messages. I don't even know. Sometimes it gets a little messy in there. I got the Alliance transport. I think some of this is old. All right. Collect all my mail for my free stuff. Basically, you want to get all your free shit. See, this is the problem with Google. Nothing. I got nothing here. All right. collect, and then I'll go through the bottom. We get the free helicopter. So collect your get your stuff here. That's always going to be a big thing. Collect, and you know, by the time you get done with all this stuff, usually it takes about a half hour. But that's not just what I'm doing here. It's going to include starting the zombie rallies, radar missions, and some of the other stuff that goes with it. We'll do that. One left. Perfect. Use my diamonds. Get my things. Get that. Generally, you have an idea of what you want. I don't even know. Oh, daily tasks. Dual. Click out that. I don't care about this. Let's get rid of that. And then I go to the bottom left and I start getting rid of the things on the bottom left. I already did the arena, exchange medals. Today's not a hero day, so I don't really worry about when I do this. This will also give you a daily activity thing. My VIP points, do my raffle. And then I'll look at the item shop while I'm here if I have anything in there. I don't think Sundays usually have anything I'm interested in. Yeah. So I usually skip today. And then I'll get my skills. This, the bottom left, the little icons there, they're very helpful with a daily routine and trying to clear a lot of things and getting a lot of your free stuff. If you're a person that ignores a lot of these like buttons and stuff, try not to. Supply hub, do your supply hub. I see the red here, so I'm going to send out my trucks. Send them out. Come on. And I could do my looting. Should I? Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Let's do the looting. Get it out of the way. Now, sometimes if you wait, you can get the trains and stuff like that. That's a personal preference. It doesn't matter to me. Just don't forget that they're there. It's free stuff. Just don't forget it's there. That's the only thing. Refresh, see if there's anything else. I mean... And then one more. Sure. Just don't forget that they're there. That's the biggest thing. I'm going to do my radar scan. I have 200. So if you do it once or twice a day, the radar scan, you're going to have a full batch on your hands. We also have the heroes. So let's go ahead and recruit our heroes. Free hero recruitments. Get that done. Boop, boop, and boop. These are all also daily activity points. By the time you're done with all the free stuff that's quick, your daily activity points can get you some pretty good extra stuff. So don't sit on those. Don't ignore them, I should say. That's still going. That's fine. Oh. So I got the radar going. There's the radar, and I think I got majority of stuff in the base. Alliance has a lot of red. Let's knock this out. Get my salary. Boop boop. 2 people here. Boom boom boom. There we go. People are already doing their Wendels. Let's help everyone while we're here, and let's at that point we can start doing Wendels. What I'll do is I'll come and I'll start with Wendell's here. Ooh, did I? Oh, yeah, that's the thing. This is what I need to fix. I need to actually put troops in. Troops that'll actually win the battles. When you go for a level 35 or a level, a high level zombie, you need to make sure you're actually going to be able to take it. Otherwise, you're just wasting Dura. I also, if you don't know, I got my next APC. That was, well, because of the season, so that does help. So we'll do that. Wendell, there we go. Boom, boom. Oh. That's checked. Yeah, there we go. So I try to bang these out as quick as possible. The 20 durability ones are the ones that are gonna take the longest and suck up the most durability. Sometimes you're gonna compete with other people, or you could join their rallies, whatever you want to do. That's up to you. But I try to bang this out as quick as possible. I have my stronger one. The other APC, the extra one, is not very strong. I don't have parts in it. So I'm going to use those for adjudicators or regular zombies, and then we're going to do that. So while this is going, I still have... these don't count for your thing. I'm going to look for the longer one. So that's that. And I have my prospector vehicle, so I can send that out and not affect my zombie stuff. And because these don't count to help out your commanders, you can keep adding to the list. No, stop. No. Oh, come on. There we go. Google Play. Not the best method, but hey, it works in a pinch, right? Boom, and one more. Boom. Help out your allies while you're waiting for everything else to go. So collect. This one should be done soon. Collect, close that. So I got the 5-minute one because the rallies will take a while. You know, at least a minute to do the rally, and then they'll send them out, however distance that is, whatever troops you use, and then they have to come back, and then you do it again. But in that meantime, my prospector vehicle can do the flags, the camping ones, or the rescue missions. So it kills some time. Well, it looks like most of them are already back, so let's go. Can I join any? Nope. Okay, not enough time for that. All right. This one, boom. Who's back? I got another one. And if it becomes a little, if your units, your troops are going a little bit on the slower side, you could always switch to the radar to get the radar missions done a little faster as well. I like to keep things balanced and even. That's me personally. But your routine is going to be important. And constantly keeping up with things. This is going to be the... Okay. The most tedious aspect of it is the first thing you do in the morning, or the first login you go into, because you're going to have a lot of free stuff. A lot of things are going to be all over the place and confusing. You could take a look at any of the other free stuff. This is for that, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. And today, like I said, I chose research. Excuse me. So I can start working on that aspect of it, I guess, so to say. I don't really need to do the Wendell or the adjudicators anymore. As long as I get the first one for the 10K, I'm good. Because I have a ton of regeneration serum. I have a ton of it. Where are we at? Okay. That's a quick one. And like I said, while we're here and I'm waiting for my APCs to catch up, I can send them out for these little radar missions. And then the card clear. How many of you actually like the card clear? I love it. Oh, and Pet Paradise. Dude, I forgot. There's a lot of stuff in the base I forgot already. And see, I'm already breaking my own routine. So while this is going, and go back into my base. I can't talk and do things at the same time. I get so distracted. We're healing there. I don't need to do that. Let's claim our mech stuff here. There's free stuff here. My pet paradise. We got to interact. So this is kind of what I was talking about. You can interact with your own pet, and that'll raise 310. Or you can go to commanders and interact with their pet. And if you do, you get extra rewards. But let me see if it's still my question, and I wasn't 100% sure. 320. Did it go up? 320? It's supposed to be so that would be 330. I'm curious. Yeah, it does. Okay, so your paradise level does go up for interacting with your allies. And you get extra rewards. That was the question I wanted. While I'm here, I can do sparring. I don't even know if I'd win this one. No, I didn't think so. Spar, blah, blah. Don't forget sparring, get out of the way. Interacting, sparring. All right, this song needs to go. It's kind of screwing me up. It's getting in my head. All right. Or sparring, like I said, gets reset monthly. If you didn't see the Pet Paradise video, go back, watch it. Do yourself a favor. Let me put some food. Remember, put food. Oh, pet exploration. Let me get my rewards here. Let me send out again. That and that. Let me see if this one will. Doesn't have the intelligence. Oh well. Whatever. Close that. Leaderboard, pets, pet store. Okay, so let me get. So the pet food resets weekly. Let me put some pet food in. Let's raise courage. I want to work on might with these guys. So the pet food is in. So now he gets a buff. So this is what I was talking about. If they don't have pet food, don't put the pets in there. Do yourself a favor. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not getting anything for putting my pet there. If it's even a 4-hour one, it's better than nothing. But I will say some players do put food in later on and they're active. I understand that. But if, like here, this is a waste. This is a waste of time. If they don't put food, or it's a player that doesn't normally put food, it's a waste of time. Let's heal. Was there anything else in here? Where is the hourly? 4 minutes. Let me do, so the any challenge, I'm gonna do parts. I want to get my first crate here. Come on, I hate doing it this way. When you log into two different devices, it does reset a lot of your settings. And it can, I hate it. It screws me all up. Because, you know, you get into a pattern of doing things, and when it's, you know, you have it set up a certain way, and then you decide to go somewhere else, it gets all screwy. Okay, let me get my crate here for this. And then I believe, not here, but here, get my Grand Festival points. Oop. And now I can go back to the world map and finish up. Normally, I would say by the time you get done with the radar missions and the Wendells, if that's all you really have to focus on, the Clash of Zones or Clash of Alliances will be open. So you can start getting points for that. Start opening crates. Remember, I did make that video about crushing those hourly challenges and spacing out Clash of Zones over time, as opposed to getting all 9 crates at once, if possible. But that's also up to you and your specific playstyle. Not everyone wants to do that. That's not what I want. This. Get some hoarders. Wendell. I got 2 left, so 1. And then I'm gonna do the card clear because I actually enjoy doing it. Mahjong is kind of fun. I actually do pretty well on that too, even without using your boost. But yeah, the key that the point that I'm trying to get at is come up with a routine that works for you, something that works for you, and know what it is, so that when you approach the first login of the game, it's like second nature to knock a lot of things out. Because what's worse is that, you know, you go your entire day, you log into the game, you log out of the game, you're playing and all that stuff, and then like reset happens and you go, shit, I forgot this, that, and the other, and now you can't get those things. So if you make it a habit to do certain things right at reset and collect a lot of your freebies, that's going to drastically help you out right off the bat. And that's the biggest thing, getting your freebies, and people forget to all the time. Those freebies will make a huge difference when you go to do anything, if you're lacking something. So let me get my hoarders. So what I usually do too is I try to waste all the Dura right off the bat, so I'm done. Now for me, reset does happen at night, so chances are I'm going to bed. Like, so after this live, I'm going to bed. It's late. Antonio, what's going on? How you doing? So yeah, so for me, this is late. So I want to bang everything out, get all my free stuff, waste all my Dura, get everything I can, get as many of the hourlies as I can, and then I'm off to bed. And then when I wake up in the morning and I start my day, I can come back in and pick right back up. But by that point, my durability has replenished in all my vehicles. I'm, you know, ready to go. So all I've done is take an hour, maybe 2 hours to get everything done, and then the rest of my day I don't have to worry about anything. I'm done. So, and that's it. So and that's gonna cover that aspect of it, the daily supply, or the, I'm sorry, morning routine discussion. Get it methodical. Have a game plan that you follow. You know, it's going to make it smoother and easier. If you pick an area to look at things, stay with that area until you've fully explored it, and explore things. Limo driver, what's up, bro? Yeah, explore things. Don't be afraid to explore things or click on things. If you waste some resources doing something, and yeah, okay, they could have been used better somewhere else, you learn that. But you won't know about things unless you actually click and tap and do these things. You know, if you don't actually go into the pet paradise and start clicking around, you're not gonna know about it, you know? Did it? Oh, I hate when it glitches like that. Let's get this stuff out of the way. It's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's one more. So yeah, get all your things out of the way as fast as possible, and then you can relax for a bit. But you also know that you're not going to miss anything. And understanding how things work sometimes can give you a little bit of an edge. Like, I don't have to wait for extra APCs. These don't count. So I'm getting more tasks done and more free stuff done without waiting around for stupidity. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? How's your day going? How's your reset going? Also, well, it also depends on where people are, but I know there's a lot of chaos going on out west in California and stuff, so for all my California friends, I feel for you. New base. I've been in this base for a bit. probably for a month or for a few months. A couple months. Time feels so like it goes by fast, but then it also goes by slow. I always miscalculate how long I've been in things. I've been in this space for a while. We're in a new bracket. We immigrated. And I was okay, so I did want to stream. We did World Center and I wanted to stream it, but one, I was at work. And of course, right when we go to do World Center, I get a call. So that kind of sucked. But on the second note, we didn't have any competition. No one fought us for it. It was the most boring World Center ever. I didn't even have to do anything. And I think we took it in, what, 15 minutes? I don't remember. It had to have been, it probably was like 20, 30. I recorded it. I might put the video out of you know, you can all watch like it could probably be a short. I could probably zip it right through till you just watch it go down and everyone attack in like 30 seconds. Is that the high 1300s? Yeah, 1380 is where we're at now. We're not, I don't want to say we're at the point where a lot of the older states are, but because I know they add things in, but they don't really add things in. We're almost at the point where as they add things in or they introduce new things to the game, we get them at the same time as the older players do. That's probably the best way to say where we're at. I think we're finishing up season, 7. So the next one, I think we're opening up to 2 bracket Eden. I think. Thank you. I'm trying to, I had some, I sold my old base and I got a new one, but I missed some of the skins that I had and I'm a little disappointed, but this base did give me a drastic boost initially right off the bat. Which was a big help. It's just a matter of keeping up. The problem, and the other problem is, and I know I said this in earlier streams or videos, is when we immigrated to an older bracket, we were behind. So trying to play catch up still months after is a little tiring too, but it is what it is. Let me get my hoarders, and then I want to do some mahjong, card clear, whatever you guys want to call it. It's mahjong. Let's be honest. I don't know how many of you actually know what that is, but it's the same. It's the same thing, almost. There's different ways to play it, but that's what it originates from. If you didn't know, can you show us profile power sets? Yeah. So, my totals, a bill, troops, obviously there's a lot of troops, building power, but building power is low for everyone once you upgrade to a certain point. But we just opened up to 30s, so titanium has been a pain in the ass. Tech is 30 mil, hero 51, unit specialty 13. We're still doing the yesterday techs. The mechs are still early. Pets are early for everyone. The lab is 77. So, yeah, I got 122 million troops. That's a lot of troops, don't get me wrong. But we came from Bloody Eden, where we were running out of troops all the time. Normally, I'm not a big advocate for having a lot of your base power beat troops, but when our hospitals were full, like within the first half of Eden, our hospitals were doing, what, 30, 40 days of healing, if not more. Yeah, it got a little ridiculous, so you needed the troops. We were fighting with like T6s at some points. It's like, I only have T6. Oh, great. You know, it was a little crazy. It was a crazy time. So let's finish up the hoarders and then we'll chill out with some card clear, and I'll answer some questions while I do it if you guys have any questions. And if I happen to get a good round, Maybe I'll give out a gift code to someone. I'm trying to get a base around those stats. Now I can do some comparisons to get something better. It depends on where you're at, though. Don't forget, what state are you in? You know, I hate card clear only because I can't win. Okay, so now there's only two layouts. This one and the other one. The other one I never win. Well, I'll win, but I have to use a lot of the boosts if I have them. And so I usually, if I see the other one, I just go for the VIP points. I try to get as much free shit as I can, and I just go in expecting I'm going to lose. This one, I actually can win without using boosts. It's just a matter of... you kind of have to memorize where your specials are, because there's a pattern to doing it. Or like a goal that you should aim for, I should say. But this one I find is also more fun. But Antonio, it depends on what bracket and state you're in, because if you're in the 1400s, you're not going to hit a billion for a while. And if you do, because all you have is troops, that's just a bad setup. That's not a good setup. And if you're older, some people they should already be in the billion, if not higher. They should be 100 billion, just depending on it. That does play a huge factor. So after stopping 3 years ago, but I just went and buy a base of the 1300s. Gotcha. Yeah, if it's early 1300s, I shouldn't say should, but yeah, you should be at least in a billion. My power number is pretty high for my state. Most people, I want to say, are probably between 600 mil and a bill. That's probably the average. I would say that would be the average, which you want to look for. But there's a lot of things you want to look for. You don't want to look for... you don't want to have a base that's all troops and nothing else. You want to make sure the tech has been done. You want to make sure that if you're going to look for another base, you want to make sure that there's skins, boosts, all that kind of stuff. Decor, landscape is a lot of it is boosted and not just sitting around doing nothing. Your heroes, you have a good amount of heroes. You have a good amount of recruitment tickets. There's a lot that goes into what you want to look for. You don't want to pay for something and be put in a bad situation or waste your money. Not saying you should get the best of the best, but you want to make sure you're paying a fair price, I should say. You're not getting ripped off. I meant get something better, as in I don't want a bad base. Yeah, no, I get it. No, I didn't mean better than mine. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to explain, it's not always, the number is not always indicative of how strong a base is. Because even with that number, I think I might be number 2 with that number, but I'm actually the, 9th strongest or 10th strongest in the state, something like that. I might be in the top 10, but I'm not number 1 or 2. So yeah, numbers, and I've said that in other videos, but numbers not always indicative of how strong you are. What's the cheapest way to get SP tokens? Collect all your free stuff. Participate in free stuff. And anytime there's an event, always open up your elite box for $30 if you're American. Get your $10 box, get your $20 box, so that's 30 total, and always get that free token in the beginning. But participating, being active, always doing the free treasure wheel. But the cheapest way, Arrival of the Heroes, but that's luck. But the cheapest way is going to be the longest way. There's no way around that. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. You want to be at least competitive. I assume most people are not spending $300 a month. Yeah, okay, I spend $300 a month. Okay, so too strong would be bet. Yeah, 300. Yeah, so yeah, if you're the stronger base, let's just say the stronger bases are spending way more than that. That's more like a week. But yes, I agree. You don't want to get something too strong, because if it's too strong, then it's going to go to waste if you can't keep up with it. And people don't understand that. You could buy the strongest base in the state, and that's great. But if you're not spending what that player spent on a regular basis, you're not gonna be the strongest player sooner rather than later. Oh yeah, easy, 1,000 a week, easy. Yeah, it's crazy. I would love to see them do a little bit more of a like a better, not a better reward system, but like a better prize for certain events, like actual competitive prizes for the amount of money that people spend to play, or well, not to play, but what people spend for this game. I would love to see actual like crazy competitive prizes, like where people, like for big events like ASC, people get like monetary prizes. That would be cool. But I don't think that'll ever happen. And I don't think the game's popular enough to be like heavy competitive. But hey, things change. You never know. Some things get popular, some things don't. You never know what's going to change. But where are we at? I gotta get rid of some of these things. I'm kind of stuck here. We'll do this, and this. Get rid of that. So I know that there's a medal right here, a courage medal. I gotta get this one. This is the most important one right here in this bottom right side. This courage medal is the first thing you really need to get to. That's the first like major hit. If you can get this one out of the way and this one at the same time, there's 2 VIPs here and 1 VIP here, and you got to do it in that kind of order. There is a little bit of an order to this in order to win without spending boosts. It's just a matter of being able to do it. Fuck. Oh no, I'm good. But you also got to balance things out a little bit. Shit. I've had some whales spend 8K a month. Yeah. Oh yeah, 8K a month. 8K a month is easy. Yeah, I don't 8K or 10K. I could see easy. Some and it's a lot. I'm not gonna tell people how to spend their money, but it is a lot. No matter how you shake a stick at it. Especially for the average person, that's a lot. Most people, that's a lot of money. Some people, though, 8K a month is nothing. Like they wipe their ass with that. I don't know. I can't keep up with those people. People are crazy, man. But we live in a crazy time. We live in a crazy world. Those guys are very low percent of play. Yeah, that is. You're talking about, I would say on average, that's probably like 1 or 2 players per bracket. Now, in the older states, that's definitely different. Oh, wow. Who's that? I don't even know. I can't see. It's all blocked. Thank you for the follow, for the subscribe. Yeah, it's, Oh, 1. Yeah, it's definitely something. Like rob a bank, this, that, yeah. Yeah, I would say, but in the older states, it does happen more frequently because they're merging states. So, yeah, that's the thing. They do build up because the average players can't keep up. They wind up falling out. I get it. I feel for it. Now, that doesn't mean you can't still stay in. I shouldn't say it like that. The free to play players can stay in and be competitive. They just aren't going to be in the top, of the state. But they're able to still play and compete and help out. It's not like they're useless, You're not a useless person because you don't spend money on a mobile game. I get that. But you know how people are. They always want to be the best of the best of the best, you know? And it's like, okay, well, if you go in with that mindset, you're not going to be, unless you spend 8,000, 10,000 a month, you know? But if you go into it like, hey, I just having fun. I participate when I can. You know, I play. I try to keep up as best as I can. I run out of resources sometimes. You know, I get it. But I'd rather those players than people that are just cocky or just ruin the game. Which other players are free to play? The majority? Probably. Yeah, the vast majority of players are free to play or minor spenders. That's how I would classify them. The heavy spenders or the average, or I should say middle to heavy, I would probably say that's probably, I would say it's probably 25%. The majority of the bigger spenders are probably 25% of all players. And I only say that because I'm including average, like not average, but middle spending. So, you know, maybe 300 a week, you know, maybe 1,000 a month. I would call that middle spending. Anything below that I would call low spending. So the vast majority of players are free to low spending players. And that's why you have to create that balance, you know, between the free to play and the paid players, because, and I get it for the devs. It's not easy. It's not easy for them. You know, how do you balance both those worlds? Help me now. What you need help, Dread? Can only do so much. I'm like Jesus. I help those that help themselves. Let's see. Oh, I screwed myself, didn't I? I'm not paying attention well enough, am I? Actually, well, I mean, I'm not screwed. I can do this, and this. That. There we go. Boom, boom. Get rid of that. Boom. Now, I have a chance of breaking through. They don't understand. Yep. Of course they don't. People don't understand. Parents just don't understand. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. That and that. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I can. I've done it plenty of times. Boom, boom. We'll get rid of that. We'll add that. Boom, boom, boom. Get my free VIP. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what to tell you, man. Kind of a broad statement. I don't know what you need help with. It's a very broad statement. I need specific question to understand what's going on in order to give you any sort of help. Let's do this and this. Do there, and then boom, boom. Where's my other one? It's up. No, I got that one. It's down here. Okay. I'm like half paying attention too. That's the crummy part here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Get that out of the way. If I beat this half paying attention, I'm just this. I've given up. This game is done. A new state, my alliance leader tried taking over the second place alliance as R5. He screwed his alliance and became a pirate. Yeah, that's probably the best way. But yes, people do. They get wild, man. So when I first started playing the game, my first R5 was legitimately insane. Like legitimately insane. He had issues. he had like schizophrenia and bipolar and shit. Like it was clear in just the way he was writing people and talking to people. Very clear. Fucking insane. It's just, you're right. People are crazy. They're all over, man. People are all over the place. Legitimate, bona fide. You gotta be careful. We'll do that. Ah, God, I kind of screwed myself because this is too much. There's stuff back here that I need. I can't get to that. Where are we at? I can do this, and this. Kind of screwed myself. That's what she said, yeah. I'm like 2 weeks in and already this shit. Yeah, I know. Well, that's every state, especially in new states. Ooh, new states are the worst. Alexander, what's up? We are the strongest fighter. Yeah, but in new states, you have an influx of everyone. Most of the free-to-play will go to a new state because they can't keep up and they want to be the top dog. And then the pirates always go to the new states because they're not paying money. So they just want to go and cause chaos for everyone. So yeah, pirates always go to the new states. And so you will always have absolute insanity in every new state for a while, at least until you get to I want to say the first probably the end of the first doomsday. That's probably when things will actually start to calm down. This is that. Pirates are bad for the states. Yeah, they are. Come to my state. 1300. Yeah, I know. We're getting up there. The 1300s are getting up there in age. We're not the young chickens anymore. I saw they were making announcements for the new states, and I'm like, damn, I'm old now. I'm the old player. I'm like, shit. Boo, boo, boo. What do I do here? The problem is I don't know what's under here, and I need to. That works. All right, that's the last one there. I don't know what's under there. I hate when they do this to me. I'm in a new state, I think. Doomsday is over. Oh, yeah, you're not in that new of a state if you have Doomsday already. Well, get ready, because if it's your first one, you have like 20,000 more to go. So, if you think it's boring, you might as well get out. That's the best way I could say it. That worked. Stuck. You stuck me. You stuck me. You stuck me, didn't you? Oh no. Oh, I got lucky there. Boom, boom. Oh yeah. Look at that. Boom. Oh, they're boring. Yeah, I mean every bracket's different. You gotta wait. And then as the seasons go, they add brackets together. So yeah. Make sure you get free stuff by clicking. I mean, you get what, 200 diamonds just by clicking the thumbs up every reset every day. Yeah, I've done 6 times. I'm not gonna keep going. They banned me from the Thailand too much. Well, you got to be cautious. It's a team. It's a team event. You got to actually work with your team. You have to listen to directions and follow orders. Otherwise, you screw up the entire thing. If you don't do that, then you know, you're gonna piss everyone off, and then you're not gonna be part of the alliance anymore. Yeah, yep. They removed the relics event. Yes, that's the thing. I was gonna, and I'm kind of glad I didn't waste my time making that video because they got rid of the event. That was the initial precursor. Like that was kind of your understanding event to kind of like grasp the concept of taking structures and things like that for Eden. Well, Doomsday and Eden are 24/7, so things always are changing, and you gotta keep up with what's going on. I'm not defending. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes leaders are just inept and they don't have a good plan. But most of the time I've come across is players don't follow directions or they're sporadic. So I mean, I can't speak for your state or your leadership, but it's usually one of the two categories, or sometimes a mixture of both. Where is the hourly? Let's do one hourly before I log off. I'll get the hourly out of the way, and then I'll call it a day and let you guys enjoy the rest of your reset and your night. If there's later questions, I don't know what the next video is going to be. If there's things that you don't understand or know about, yeah, leave it in there. Ask the question either in the comments, the Discord, whatever you want to do. Let's get this. Actually, not a bad song. It's kind of catchy. One more. Un más. Come on. There we go. And then let me set up for the next go. Let's do this. All right. Cool. To see these, I heard people start selling their stuff, so I'm just waiting on this side of the trade. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people start quitting. Doomsday, so there's a couple of mass exoduses for Doomsday for players. Usually after the first season of Doomsday, around the 4th season of Doomsday, after the first season of Eden, or during the first season of Eden, and then it becomes sporadic. You know, some people come, some people go, just depends on where they are in life, if they can keep up, if they can't, you know, it's sporadic. But the best time to look is going to be at those points. That would be the best part. Yeah, I mean, but sometimes the shitty pack, I wouldn't say shitty. You mean the low packs, not the $99 ones. Honestly, depending on how you do it, the low packs add up more than the high packs. So like, for example, if you look at the value pack, so what I usually do is I try to time it with events. So if you go to your benefits, let me get this out of the way. If you look at your benefits, the cumulatives, they're always, this is when you want to buy packs, and you always want to get the packs that give you the multipliers. The Alliance Mobilization gives you extra. Your single purchases will give you extra. But if you look at it, right? So let's look at let's just look at it here, because this is probably easier to look at. If we go to the New Year's sale and we go to thermal power, right? And we go to the $99 one and we go to thermal power, right? So the $99 thermal power, let me pull up a calculator. So the way that it works, so 3,800, right? So you can get 2 packs of the $5 one daily. right? And that's 760. So 760 times 2, that's $10 for 1,500. That's almost half of the $100 one for $10. Now, you don't get 40,000 diamonds, but you got 8,000 diamonds. Then the next one, I believe, is, I want to say just over 1,000, and that's a $10 pack. So you get 2 of the $10 pack for over 1,000. So 1,000 plus 1,000 is 2,000. So add this to 2,000. And now you're at 35 for 10, 20, $30. So $30 got you 3,500 thermal powers and 8, 16, 24,000 diamonds. So now you add that into your other events. So you get more resources with the smaller packs if you add them up. But you got to buy a couple of them. You can't just buy one. But knowing which ones you need or which ones you should get, that's part of the figuring out of what you need. But yeah, if you buy all the smaller packs leading up, you wind up with more than if you just buy the big pack. The only thing you don't get more of, I think, right off the bat is going to be the diamonds. But ideally, you want to buy all the packs leading up to $100. But that comes out to way more than $100, right? Because if you do 2, right, it goes, so 5 is 10, plus the 2 $10 packs, plus the 2 $20 packs, which is 40, plus the 2 $50 packs, which is another 100. So it's basically 170 for all the smaller packs before you get to this one. But you wind up with a shit ton more resources and a shit ton more diamonds. But that also makes sense. Nah, I don't think so. I appreciate it. But yeah. All right, so that's going to be it for me tonight. Remember, if there's a subject or a topic you want to discuss, leave that in the comments below. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Get your resets going. And until next time, help each other out, man. Be safe out there. Look out for each other. And be safe out there. Boy.